I didn't bother vlogging yesterday because there was nothing to say. It's always the same thing. Today will probably be too, but I just want to mention my night was a night from horror again. I don't know why these pop up like this, but it happens unexpectedly, and I don't know what to do or how to change it, but I feel like I want to sneeze. The head symptom was pretty bad in the morning, but lessened up as the day went on after I went on the treadmill. I didn't do anything else other than that. Felt very sick though the entire day, but I fell asleep okay, but woke right up at 11:45 like I always do, but this time it was the pounding heart, tingly, just feel like, you know, somebody just hit me with a car or something. It just out of nowhere. And I deep breathed, I prayed, I could not calm down. And about an hour later, 1:45, I took a melatonin, which I haven't done that in a while, and somehow did doze off, but was right back to awake like at 2:20, and then it just went on like that all night long, just feeling super anxious, super wired, tingly, just electricity through my body, just horrid. And no, I didn't take more Klonopin. Thought about it. And then first thing this morning, I get a call from my mother's aide, and it starts in first thing, 7:30. And that hypes me up, trying to, you know, discuss with the aide what we can do to get her to comply, and then putting her on the phone and trying to talk to her, which is talking complete nonsense because she doesn't know what the freak she's talking about. And so that's my morning. After much ado with being on the phone with this lab 3 times yesterday, finally got the blood work transferred to the nurse practitioner and my doctor. If I didn't get on the phone, we'd still be waiting. It would have never happened. So I had to do other work. But I don't get the CD57 because I forgot. In New York, LabCorp is the only one that tests for CD57. And I think I mentioned I went to this other stupid lab because I wanted the blood drawn right then. And then I was going to drop the stool sample off the next morning. And LabCorp would not do that. They said, you have to take the stool sample home, and when you come back tomorrow to drop it off, then we'll draw the blood. And I'm just too impatient. Should have done it, but I wasn't thinking. I forgot all about the CD57. So I won't have results of that. But I will get the results of everything else today. And all I do know is the nurse practitioner said she was anxious to make an appointment with me so we can set up the next step plan, whatever that, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Just really tired, and it's the same thing every single day. So that was my night. Up all night, fighting these horrible symptoms, this electrical feeling through my body and tingling and anxious, and just my mind starts racing, and it's crazy. It's just craziness. It's complete craziness. I just keep thinking, if this is Lyme disease, it's really, it's killing me. It is killing me. I actually even had a fleeting moment, and of course I know it's insane and I would never follow through with it, but you know, you have these moments of, I just want to get my family together, set them down, and tell them I'm done, and I need assisted suicide. And of course then, I mean, within a millisecond, I know it's not going to happen. I'm not going to do that. But you almost fantasize about doing it. You almost fantasize about, oh, I just want to lay down and die and be done. I don't want to fight this anymore. Especially when you just you don't see an end at all. I'm trying to trust God. I'm trying to change my thinking. Really hard when you have these physical symptoms and mental symptoms all on one. So February 1st, another month has gone by. Tomorrow I will pulse in the flagell. See how I do over the weekend. Those are so dry. Everything's dry. The air in here is like so dry. Drink a gallon of water and it doesn't matter. So I'll try to check in with you guys later. Hope you're doing better than me. Nothing much has changed. I've gotten dressed, and now I'm contemplating taking my walk outside. I don't feel up to it at all, and it's not that warm. It says it's 40, but real feel feels like 30, so I don't know if I can do that. Or just go on the treadmill. So I'll let you know what I end up doing. Treadmill, outside, I don't know. Shotgun to the head, you know, overdose. No, I'm kidding. I just, all right. Stomach is so bloated out and so uncomfortable. So I'm not going to take any more of the two anymore. I'm not going to take the 2 supplements that the doctor had prescribed and see if that makes any difference, or if it truly is just all the antibiotics that is doing this. Because like I said, my gut is already ruined. I'm just throwing salt on the wound. Just finishing up the walk. Guess I can call it a 5K because it is a little over 3 miles, right? I think a 5K is 3.1 something miles. Yeah, so I'm doing my 5K. It's cold, but I did it. But I really struggle. I feel like I struggle more lately. Every day it gets harder to do this walk. I mean, it wasn't easy even a year ago, but it just seems like it's gotten harder. And by the way, this is for all those who watch somebody else's vlog and she shows you beautiful scenery. This is what I show you. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's what you get. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. No. So, try to keep the pace at least 3.5 to 4 miles an hour. And I know that by my timing. So I'm home. And I'll check in with you again in a little while. Bye. I always start out like that, don't I? Well, just got my soup. My husband made that vegetable chicken soup. And I'm gonna eat it, clearly. And then watch a couple of vlogs. My stomach's not good. And, but my head is not as bad as some days. So I appreciate not having the bad days. I think that my skin looks yellow in some of these. Because of the yellow, you know, the goldenrod behind me, paint and all that. I think that's what it is. Because whenever I vlog sitting in this corner, and it's a sectional that I'm sitting in, and I sit in this corner, I always look yellow. I haven't heard back yet from either doctor or the nurse practitioner. I'm waiting to get the results, but I laid a bet with, sorry, a friend of mine. This is when I thought I was still going to get the CD57 back. I said, I bet you that I will have a high number. And she was saying that she bet that I was going to have a low number. And so we placed a bet, not monetarily, but we placed a bet. And now I'm not getting the CD57 back. So now I have to place a bet on whether or not she thinks any of these labs are going to show jack. Because I don't think they will. As much as I wish they would. And something else that's really annoying to me. I'm sorry. I got a lot of crap in my throat for some reason. I'm sorry. I put a post on a Lyme support group on Facebook asking a simple question. Anyone else have swollen lymph nodes for literally years and found that it was completely due to Lyme and nothing else? Had testing. Well, the responses I had, I can only imagine that these people didn't pass the 2nd grade, or they just, I don't know. Yep, that was answers. YEP, yep. Well, is that an answer? Or yes, or yeah, or what fixed mine was taking red root blah blah tincture. I'm like, that wasn't the question. So then I was very specific. I've had swollen lymph nodes in my neck for literally going on 2 years. They have only gotten, because one woman said, I'm sorry. No, I'm itching. I had one behind my knee, but it was always soft and I don't know, and would move. I said, well, mine are not soft. And mine don't move, and mine have been there for years. And I'm supposing I'm going to have to take another step in having either a biopsy, PET scan, or both. And I just want to know if anyone else had to go that route and found out, no, it clearly was just Lyme. No, not a single person, not one. And I am on the internet, on Facebook. You know, thousands of people. Well, I don't know how many members are on this particular group, but I want to say over 1,000. Not one person. But I love the answers. Yep. I find that when somebody asks a question that really needs an answer more than yep or nah, and I don't feel up to writing a whole story, I just don't respond at all. But if I do respond, I give information. Give some information. These people, another annoyance. I got to shut down because I am starting to get dizzy looking back and forth at this screen, and that's making me dizzy, and I don't need that. I need to eat my soup now, so I'll check in with you later. Hello. I just got my test results back, and I don't know what the heck they're saying. So I really do have to wait till the nurse practitioner explains it all to me. But the EBV virus, and it's like there's 4 different panels or more that they did. I'm not going to pull it up. It says like the normal range is under 18. One of them, my number is 780 something. And the other one is 560. And it's all in bold print and dark lettering and numbers. But I'm not understanding the IgG and the IgM and all that. And it's something about the HHP6, the herpes, came up high also. And also my B6. Why would my B6 be up over the limit? I think the number was something to 21, and my number was up past 47 for B6. I'm not processing B6. I didn't get my CD57, as I told you, so I don't know what that would have been. I don't have Coxsackie. My thyroid is fine. My B12 was fine. But the Epstein-Barr virus and the B6 and the herpes all came up weird, and I'm having trouble deciphering what they mean. So does that mean I have Epstein-Barr? It's active now, or does it mean that I had an active infection? But why would the number be so ridiculously high? What does that mean? So I'm trying to get in touch with a friend who has said in the past that her EBV titers, quote, are always high. So what that means, I don't know. So hopefully she can have more insight. But is that why my lymph nodes are so swollen? Because I've had Epstein-Barr virus this whole time, and how the heck did I get it, and how long have I had it, and does that cause Lyme, or does Lyme cause that? And I have so many questions, and I can't stand that I have to wait to find out what the deal is. So anyway, thought I'd pop in and let you know. Could explain why I just feel so wiped out all the time. Just feel wiped out. Like I have to walk around in slow motion. Like I really should try to groom my dog a little bit. The one that wouldn't let the groomer, but he's got some mats that I just need to get a pair of scissors and cut some of the mats off. And the thought of just going and getting the dog's shears and doing that is like ridiculous. Ridiculous how tired I feel. But of course I feel like this even on the days that I have slept. So, and I say I get up in the morning and I feel like I haven't even been in bed. So it doesn't really matter, right? Anyway, hopefully my friend will get back to me. It being Jen. She knows. She's the one who has said that her EBV titers are always high. And high being what? I mean, 788, anything over 18? It's a little bizarre, isn't it? I don't understand. I'll get back to you. If I find out anything, I'll let you know, okay? Hi. Sorry. I'm going to film a vlog. I just got home. I had to run down to the library. I think I mentioned that earlier, that I needed to go and get something to eat. Yeah, get something to eat, something to read. And then I had to stop at the grocery store yet again to get my mother a couple things. And then went over to her apartment and had to argue with her about every little thing because she's... my test results make no sense to me, but there's nothing I can do. I gotta just wait until I get an appointment with the nurse practitioner. And of course, she told me that her secretary would be calling today to set up an appointment, and she never did. So I'll see if she calls tomorrow. And if she doesn't, I'll call her because I'm miss impatient. I don't wait for anyone. So that's it. That's my day. We're supposed to get another snowstorm again tonight. It's going to get wicked cold again. It goes warm, cold, warm, cold. I think I'll really appreciate spring when it finally shows up this time around. These feel like they're changing in shape and size. They seem like they're getting wider. Deep, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for sharing my day with me, keeping me company. Anyone ever cut their own hair? Seriously thinking about cutting my own hair instead of going to the hairdresser. How sad is that? That is pretty darn sad when you can't even handle that. It's just my neck hurts so bad and I'm so dizzy, and the idea of going and getting it cut. Or maybe I'll just let it keep growing. Who cares, right? I'll just let it grow. Okay. Lord willing, we will be back again tomorrow. And that truly is Lord willing.